Hello everybody, David Abram, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be about female nature. And when I talk female nature, I'm not just talking about their behavior or just the everyday interactions you have with females, if you have any females with which you interact with. In this video, I want to talk about this on a little bit of a more intimate level. It concerns to female evolution, female biology, and female nature as a whole. And to start this off, what I really want to say is, when it comes to female nature, biology, and evolution, or human evolution, as I stated in one of my videos before this, the state knows no morals, and neither does biology. Neither one of those two things has any morals. And no matter how much you dress it up, no matter how much effort you go through to try to sugarcoat it, at the end of the day, a lot of the things that go on with these two is what it is. And the truth is all in the pudding, as they say. Now, generally speaking, when we think about females, without the red pill philosophy, we think of friendly, gentle, soft-spoken, feminine individuals. We think of people who are understanding, empathetic, and are able to sympathize with many of our flaws and many of our shortcomings as men. And this is what we believe to be the ideal woman. Again, this isn't the red pill, but just the general senses, and if it helps you, you can call it the blue pill mindset. And the thing is, maybe perhaps some of these qualities with females may be true. However, if you look back in the evolutionary sense, in human evolution, specifically female human evolution, generally speaking, if a man was a strong provider and was a very good hunter-gatherer and was able to basically pull his weight and pull the weight of many others, so example is you've got the nomads, and among the nomads there's a leader of the tribe. Generally speaking, the female will be attracted to that leader because he is masculine, he is dominant, he is the dominant alpha male. And being the dominant alpha male, he is able to provide, lead, and protect. And this, in the sense of biology, is programmed within the female to want to ultimately mate with him, or if at least not mate with him, become intimate with him. And this is where hypergamy comes in. And because of this hypergamy, that's what they desire. And so that's what they strive to obtain. Now, for every one of us who are red pill, or have taken the red pill as MGTOWs or as any other red pill labels, we know that hypergamy, in some sense, to females is a natural thing. Even if there was no state involved, females on some fundamental level, at least in my view as a MGTOW, would still be fundamentally hypergamous, just not to the same extent. And although they may be nourishing when it comes to young, so there's some truth in the idea that females may very well be nourishing. However, despite this nourishmental feature that they may carry in concerns to the newborn and their young and raising them in an environment that's safe, as MGTOWs and as red pillars we know, and not that this is right, wrong, immoral, or moral, we know that there is fundamentally and inherently some part of female evolution, female biology, and female nature that is selfish and parasitic. Now, this isn't to put them down or even to uplift them, but this is simply to build an understanding of female nature, especially in female nature and concerns with the state. But basically, understand females and males on fundamental levels subconsciously, are, in fact, different. They are not equal. Females don't love in the same capacities as males, and males don't love in the same capacities as females. Males, generally speaking, love women for their femininity, which is essentially who they are. Females love men, I guess you could say masculinity, but even more so than masculinity, for what they can provide and what they can do. In other words, based off how much resources they can lift from the male, and ultimately how much resources they can obtain from the male. And this makes sense in the evolutionary sense, because that's how they were able to provide for their young. The male had to be a very reliable provider, and he had to be, in some sense, the dominant male, because it was Darwinism, survival of the fittest, and the survivals of the fittest would be the ones to pass on their genes to the next generation. And as Red Pillars, we understand this philosophy, and in the sense of understanding it, we know this, in an essence, is a form of a slave mentality and gynocentrism, which we willfully reject and search and thrive to escape from. But these are my views as a MGTOW. And if you guys have any thoughts, comments, agreements, disagreements, or a new standing point, please do feel free to leave it in the comments sections below. Please like, subscribe, and till the next time, cheers.